Hi friends, it's Miss Nikki here. How are you guys today? I got some music. I'm getting ready to get going here, but I'm having some technical difficulties, no surprise. I'm so excited for you guys to be sharing story time with me. I love doing story time online for you guys. It's so fun. I'm just glad that it's a great way for us to share time together. All right, here's our good morning song. There we go.
Good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. Good morning to all the girls. Hello.
Hi, girls.
Good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. Good morning to all the boys. Hello.
Hi, boys.
Good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling fine. Good morning to all you wiggleworms.
Hello, all you Wiggleworms.
I'm so glad that
It's true, I am
you're
glad.
my friends. You bring me joy that never ends. I'm so happy to be your friend.
Hello. Oh, hi, guys. Good morning. Now, that's the way to start our story time, isn't it? With our fun good morning song. I love that song. Of course, as always, I want to make sure to give credit where credit is due. Songs for Wiggleworms by Old Town School of Folk Music. One of my very favorite albums to use during story time. So, I'm really excited for today. I've got some really fun stories to share with you guys. I know I always say that, but I definitely am excited for today's stories. Okay, we're going to start with You Will Be My Friend. Oh, hi, Briley. Hi, Oakley. I'm so glad you girls are watching today. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you like my stories. This is a really good one. You will be my friend. It's written by Peter Brown. I really love Peter Brown. He wrote one of my favorite stories, wrote and illustrated the Curious Garden. I did that, oh gosh, way back in March. I did that for one of my live story times. And you can see right here on the cover, I always like to talk about how the pictures can start to tell the story before you even get to the words. You can see that this bear here, she looks really excited. She looks like she really wants to make friends, but the critters that are around her look kind of scared. They're running away. I think we'll see what that's all about. It might be a little scary to be a friend with a bear, wouldn't it? Probably. Hey, Liam. Hi, Kennedy. I'm so glad you guys are watching this morning. Gosh, I miss seeing you at the library. I'm so glad that you guys still get to watch me do story times. It's really fun. I like that you guys enjoy it. So, okay, let's get started. You Will Be My Friend by Peter Brown. Here on the title page, we've got illustrations, of course. Looks like this little bear's getting out of bed excitedly. She looks really nice. She's got a big smile. She's wearing a tutu. Mom! Mom! Lucy was very excited when she woke up. Mom! I've decided I'm going to make a new friend today. Isn't that exciting? That is exciting. I love making new friends. That is exciting, Lucille. But how do you plan on finding a new friend? Mom, the forest is crawling with critters. Surely one of them will want to be my friend. This is gonna be great. And look, looks like she's taking off on a journey. So, Lucy went outside to begin her search. Good luck, Lucille. Bye, Mom. I cannot wait to make a new friend. We're gonna do cartwheels and have picnics and climb trees and go swimming and have a fun dance party. Oh my, that does sound like fun, doesn't it? Lucy's search got off to a great start when a nice critter invited her to play. Ribbit. Ooh, yes, I'd love to join you. Woohoo! Oh no. Uh-oh, that might not be a great big splash. Oh, but things didn't quite work out. Oh no. Oh well, there are plenty of other critters in the forest. It didn't take long for Lucy to find another friendly-looking animal. I'll just go right up and introduce myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to climb into your breakfast. Munch, munch. Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing that Mr. Giraffe didn't bite her. Lucy did her best to win over the forest animals. She was helpful. Don't you worry. I'll get that nasty smell out. Uh-oh. Poor skunk. He likes his smell. She asked lots of questions. So, tell me, what's it like to fly? The ostrich is making that face because ostriches don't fly, friends. They do run very fast. But poor Lucy, she doesn't know that he can't fly. And she tried to fit in with everyone she met. I don't think you can fit in there, Lucy. Oh no. Oh, I bet that log doesn't taste very good. At least not to the bear. Oh no. Lucy was starting to feel ridiculous. Uh-oh. Well, Lucy should just be herself. That's the best way to make friends. She came close to making friends a few times. Thanks for inviting me to lunch. Uh-oh. I don't think she was invited to that lunch. Sorry I ate your house. Something always went wrong. Aw, poor Lucy. Lucy couldn't believe how hard it was to make a new friend. She was ready to be friends with anyone. Well, almost anyone. Squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak. Uh-oh. Those boys and girls aren't being very nice, are they? Oh my. Poor Lucy. Come back here and have fun with me. That's when things got ugly. You won't get any snacks unless you start liking me right now. You will be my friend. I can wait. Oh, Lucy, that's not the way either. Although I understand why she's sad and frustrated. Okay, Lucy tried to calm herself down. Take a deep breath, Lucy. You can do this. You can make a new friend. She can do it. You could do it too. Doesn't anybody want to be my friend? Aw, Lucy's really this was hopeless. It looked as if Lucy would never find a new friend. Aw, poor Lucy. She does seem sad. Don't give up, Lucy. And then a funny thing happened. Squawk! It's popping up everywhere. Flamingos. Ooh, I love flamingos. They're so neat. I like how they stand on one leg. Squawk! Squawkity squawk! Oh my gosh. Are you asking me to be your friend? Squawk! I accept. And that's the story of how these two friends found each other. Oh, Lucy did make a friend. And look, Lucy can be herself with this friend. And that's the end. Oh, I love that story. Do you guys like that story? Gosh, it's one of my favorite stories ever. I saw some more friends. We're tuning in to say hi. Hi, Presley and Mac. I'm so glad you guys are watching today. Miss Lily, Adeline, Mabel, of course, I miss all of you too. Excuse me, Adeline. And let's see, anybody else that I missed? Okay, I'm glad you guys are here today. I hope you're having fun. You Will Be My Friend is such a good story. I love it. Okay, so now I think we're going to sing our first song. I've got my songs pulled up here. And you know, there's one that we haven't done for a little while that is one of my favorites, and it's a little bit rainy today. And so we're going to do Itsy Bitsy Spider.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
What's next, friends?
And then do you know who came along?
I do.
The great big
hairy
spider.
spider.
The great big hairy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the great big hairy spider went up the spout again.
There's another spider.
And then you know who came along? The very quiet spider. The very quiet spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the very quiet spider went up the spout again.
Oh, yay! I love that song. That's my favorite. That's my favorite version of the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I like how there's more than one different kind of spider. So now it's time for our next story. And our next story is also about a friend. This story is called I Got a New Friend. This one is written by Carl Newsom Edwards. And for all of my grown-ups watching out there, this is another one of the Missouri Building Block nominees. This one was from 2018. And again, this book right here is something that I usually recommend for reading together, reading with. They always have a lot of great sight words, and they're really good learning to read books even before your kids are really reading. These are good ready to read books. So if you want these at the library and you're shelf browsing whenever we're able to open, you search for this label on our picture books, then you know this is a really good one. Okay. I got a new friend. Oh, and here we can see there's a little girl and a little puppy. I got a new friend. She's kind of shy. Wow, that's understandable. At first, she was sort of scared. But she got used to me. My friend likes to play outside. Ooh, I like that too. They are running and chasing and laughing. Oh, that's fun. She messes up the house and she sleeps on the furniture. Well, I do that too. She's stinky. But that's okay. Oh, that's a little bit silly. She gets lost and found. Oh, good. That is kind of scary. Sometimes she gets dirty and needs a bath. Oh, that's fun. My friend is a sloppy eater, but she can wash her face all by herself. Oh, that's big. She's really, really noisy, except when she's asleep. She needs lots of hugs, kisses, and even more kisses. She can be a lot of work, but I love her. She's my little girl. Ah, you thought it was the little girl talking about the puppy, but it was actually the puppy talking about the little girl. I love that one. All right, I've got another story here for you guys. This is a really fun story. I love this one. I hope you guys like it too. This book has some Spanish words in it, and I don't really speak Spanish very well, so I will do my best to make sure I get the pronunciations right. That's something I've got to work on practicing. All right. Waiting for the Biblioburro by Monica Brown and illustrated by John Parra. I will tell you right away, I'm not very good at rolling my R's like I should be. That's a donkey and a man and a girl, and it looks like there's a pack on the donkey's back that has books in it. Okay, that's neat. I like that. All right, here we go. On a hill behind a tree, there is a house. In the house, there is a bed, and on the bed, there is a little girl named Anna, fast asleep, dreaming about the world outside and beyond the hill. Those are really pretty pictures. I love the pictures in this book. When Anna wakes up to the rooster's kitty, 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 Poppy is already at work on the farm, and Mommy is busy in the garden. Anna bathes her little brother and feeds the goats and collects the eggs to sell at the market. After breakfast, Anna and her mother will walk down the hill. Anna closes her eyes against the sun and wishes she was back in the cool of her house with her libro, her book. Libro is Spanish for book. Anna has read her book, her only book, so many times that she knows it by heart. The book was a gift from her teacher for working so hard on her reading and writing. But last fall, her teacher moved away, and now there is no one to teach Anna and the other children in her village. Oh, what a bummer. So, at night, on her bed in the house on the hill, Anna makes up her own cuentos and tells the stories to her little brother to help him fall asleep. Cuentos is Spanish for stories. She tells him stories about make-believe creatures that live in the forest and the mountains and the sea. She wishes for new stories to read, but her teacher with the books has gone. Oh, but look at her imagination. That's amazing. One morning, Anna woke up to the sound of tack, tack, clip, clop, and a loud ee-ah. When Anna looks down the hill below her house, she sees a man with a sign that reads Biblioburro. With the man there are 2 burros. What are they carrying? There's the man. There's the hill down below Anna's house. There's the man and the burros. And there's Anna. There's some other children. I think it looks like that man has books. We know what libro means, right? Libros, books. Anna runs down the hill to the man with the sign and the burros and the books. Other children run to him too, skipping down hills and stomping through the fields. We looked at those pictures, didn't we? Who are you? Who are they? The children ask. The man says, I am a librarian, a bibliotecario, and these are my burros, Alpha and Beto. Welcome to the Biblioburro, my biblioteca. But, Senor, Anna says, I thought libraries were only in big cities and buildings. Not this one, says the librarian. This is a moving library. Then he spreads out his books and invites the children to join him under the tree. It looks like they're having a story time, just like we are. Once upon a time, the librarian begins, sharing the story of an elephant who swings from a spider's web. He reads from books with beautiful pictures, then helps the little ones learn their abecedario. I think that's alphabet, but I'm not sure I said it right. He sings A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Finally, he says, now it's your turn. Pick out books, and in a few weeks, I will be back to collect them and bring you new ones. Me too? Asks Anna. Especially you, says the librarian. Oh my, look at those beautiful pictures. So many cuentos. When Alpha and Beto chomp the sweet grass under the tree, Anna picks up book after book and finds pink dolphins and blue butterflies, castles and fairies, talking lions and magic carpets. Someone should write a story about your burrows, Anna tells the librarian, rubbing Alpha's nose and feeding more grass to Beto. Why don't you? He asks. Then he packs up the books and is off. Enjoy, he calls to the children. I will be back. Anna runs up the hill to her house, hugging the books to her chest. She can't wait to share her books with her brother, and that night she reads until she can't keep her eyes open any longer. There goes the librarian and his burros. And there are the children waving goodbye, and they're all holding their libros, their books. What fun, what fun. Each morning, Anna does her chores and looks out her window. She listens for the sounds of Alpha and Beto, but weeks pass and the librarian doesn't return. There's the clock and the months. I think, let's see, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. I think I got those. Are there any other words I missed? When will he come back? She asks her mother, who smiles and says, Go read, Anna. When will he come back? She asks her mother, who smiles and says, Go draw, Anna. When will he come back? She asks her mother, who smiles and says, Go write, Anna. When will he come back? She asks her mother, who finally says, Go to bed, Anna. Oh, Domingo! There's another one. All right, let's see. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Había una vez, once upon a time. One night, Anna dreams she is flying over the country on a butterfly's back. In her dream, she crosses mountains and oceans and rivers and jungles, bringing stories everywhere she goes. Stories fly from her mouth and fingers like magic, falling into the hands of the children waiting below. When Anna wakes up, she misses Alpha and Beto and the Biblioburro's books. She remembers that the librarian told her that she could write a book, and so, with paper and string and colored pencils, she does. Finally, just when Anna thinks she'll never see the Biblioburro again, she wakes up to the ee-yaw, ee-yaw, and children yelling. She runs down the hill with her library books and a special surprise of her very own. I wrote this cuento for you, she says. Que bueno, the librarian says. And then he reads her story to the children under the tree. When it's time to go, Anna's book is packed carefully on the burro's back, ready to be carried away over the hills and through the fields to another child. There he is. There's the village really far away. Who is asleep on a bed in a house on a hill behind a tree, dreaming of Alpha and Beto and all the new stories the Biblioboro will bring. I love this story. Now here, there is an author's note. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you guys because I think it's really, really cool. How far would you go for a book? How far would a librarian travel to bring a book to you? Around the world, there are many librarians and libraries that travel long distances, just like the Biblioboro. In Kenya, camel caravans deliver books to nomads in the desert. In Sweden, Stockholm's floating library delivers books to islanders on book boats. In Zimbabwe, there is a donkey-drawn mobile cart library. In the United States, bookmobiles started out as book wagons. This book was inspired by a particular librarian I was honored to get to know, Luis Soriano Boroquis. Near La Gloria, Colombia, this teacher and librarian delivers books to children who live in remote villages with the help of his two donkeys, Alpha and Beto. Luis's Biblioboro program is an inspiration to us all. And I fully agree. I think that's a wonderful story. And it's true, you know, about librarians all over the world going all over the place to deliver books, not just to kids, but to grown-ups too. It's really, really awesome the way librarians feel that need to share books with all the people in the world. I know I love sharing books with not just my friends, but anybody who's ready to listen. All right, guys. I have one more story for you. But first we have to sing our favorite song. I probably need a little bit of a sip. Much better. Okay. So you know what my favorite song is, guys? I mean, I hope you know by now what my favorite song is. My favorite song, of course, if you're happy and you know it, then what do? You clap your hands. You stomp your feet. You wiggle your ears and you peekaboo. I mean, these are the things.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it,
stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Stop those feet!
If you're
Happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it,
stomp your feet.
stop those feet! If you're happy and you know it,
Peekaboo.
peekaboo!
If you're happy and you know it, peekaboo. If
Peekaboo!
you're happy and you know it,
Then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it,
peekaboo.
peekaboo!
If you're happy and you know it,
Wiggle your ears. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your ears. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your ears. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! Then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! Oh, you guys, that was so much fun. I love singing that song. Always makes me have such a big smile on my face. I hope you guys liked it. Okay. Excuse before I share my final story, I did want to take just a minute and ask any grown-ups who are watching today, if you haven't done so already, on the library's Facebook page, I have pinned a survey regarding our options and opportunities for a summer reading program this year. If you haven't done that yet, I would love to get your feedback on what kinds of things you guys would like to participate in. Just a brief little update on things I know I'll be doing. I will still be doing story times online 3 times a week, Monday nights at 7, Wednesday mornings as we are here today, and then Thursday nights at 7. That's going to continue all through the summer and potentially longer if we are able to continue doing that program. It's just been so well received, and I'm so thankful to all of you for watching and all of you grown-ups for letting my little friends watch. So thank you guys for being so supportive of the library during this time. We can't say thank you enough for all of that. But we will be having summer reading program this year. It will look very different, but we will be having it. Never fear. I definitely wouldn't let a summer go by without having a great program for you guys, even if it's not quite what we thought it would be. But stay tuned to our Facebook page for more updates as we have those. And like I said, if you haven't filled out that survey yet, please do. Please leave comments for me. I love to hear what you guys are thinking. I love to get your suggestions. It just helps me a lot to know what our community is looking for and what kinds of things your kiddos would enjoy spending time doing, and what kinds of things you guys would like to do together as families. So just let me know what you guys think about that. And then here we have Lion Lessons by John Agee. I really like this one. This is another one of our building block nominees. This one is from 2017. Yeah, 2017. So lots of good ones of these in our library. And like I always say, of course, the pictures start the story sometimes even before the title page. It looks like there's someone walking into a place that says knitting, classes for all ages, violin tutor, karate, Spanish, yoga. It looks like a learning facility of some sort in the city, I think. Looking at the buildings and the cars and things. And this boy is going into a store called Lion Lessons. 7 easy steps. Oh, that sounds like fun to me. There he is inside. Looks like he's picking out his lion uniform. All right. It's not easy getting your lion diploma. I know. I took lessons. My teacher was a pro. There are 7 steps to becoming a lion, he said. But first we must stretch. Feel free to stretch along, boys and girls. We did the upward lion, the downward lion, the upside down lion, the rolling lion, the flying lion, and we shook our manes. Oh, that's good stretching. Did you guys shake your manes? Step 1 was looking fierce. Watch me, said the lion. You bare your claws, gnash your teeth, and show your fangs. I tried out my 3 most frightening poses. The lion wasn't impressed. Step 2 was roaring. It's simple, said the lion. Take a deep breath and roar as loud as you can into the microphone. I took a deep breath and roared as loud as I could. Needs work, said the lion. He did say it wasn't easy. Step 3 was choosing what to eat. The lion showed me the menu. Free-range muskrat, wombats, organic iguana, grass-fed gnu, all-you-can-eat antelope, sloth, or prairie-raised anteater, and wild warthog. I don't think I want to eat any of those. Are there any specials? I asked. You know, like spaghetti? The lion growled, "We don't eat spaghetti." Step 4 was prowling around. We crept through the woods, trying to be invisible. We hid in the bushes. "I can see your tail," said the lion. We hid behind trees. "Your tail, I can still see it," said the lion. Uh-oh. Well, it's probably hard for him to move his tail since it's not his tail. Step 5 was sprinting. "Do you see that tree?" said the lion. I looked around. "You mean this little one here?" "No," said the lion. "The big one on that faraway hill. I'll meet you there in 5 minutes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a long way. I mean, lions are very fast. It took me an hour. "You need to hit the gym," said the lion. Step 6 was pouncing. "It's simple," said the lion. "You get a running start, and then you jump on that lady." "But I'll scare her to death." That's the idea," said the lion. So I got a running start. And I pounced. Uh-oh. "What a cute little kitty cat," said the lady. "Are you lost?" "Meow," I said. The lion checked my scores. "This is not very promising." Step 7 was looking out for your friends. Right away, I spotted a kitten. "Friend or foe?" said the lion. "That's easy," I said. "Friend." "What about that dog?" "Oh." I let out a ferocious roar. Roar! I bared my claws, gnashed my teeth, pawed the ground, shook my mane, and then I sprinted across the field as fast as I could. And pounced. Exactly like a lion. And he rescued the kitty. "Bravo," said the lion. And that's how I got my diploma. I'm very proud of it, as you should be, young friend. But now the neighborhood cats won't leave me alone. Aww. That was fun. I really like lion lessons. It's such a good story. Okay, friends, that's all my stories for today. I'm so glad you guys got to join me. If you didn't get to see me today, hopefully you'll get to catch me tomorrow night, Thursday, 7 o'clock, right here on our Facebook Live, and I will be reading bedtime stories. I hope you guys can join me. Until next time, have a great day.